Highways make their own cemeteries, not with marble, with plywood crosses behind the ice machine. Motel sign with a busted old neon buzz and a tired glow. Parking lot full of oil and rain, headlights wash like a guilty stain. Room keys hang on a crooked board, Bible in the drawer, page corners worn. Vending machine hums like bees, air smells sharp with cheap Febreze. Behind the dumpster, half out of view, little crossroad and plywood pew. No flowers left, no Sunday care, just names scratched thin in desert air. Truckers come and the drifters do, run from debts they can't undo. Couples fight in a paper-thin wall, some don't leave after the last call. Manager says don't look back there, friend, like the truth got a fencing in. But I'm the kind that checks the dark, 'cause my own life's got a missing mark. I took room 9 with a shaking hand, long driving from a broken land. I done wrong in a city far, now I'm hiding in a cheap dead star. At 2:17, the ice machine coughed, and I heard somebody whisper my name. Neon saints in a motel light, watching sinners through the night. Plywood graves behind the walls, saying come in when you start to fall. Neon mercy, neon shame, same old devil with a new frame. If I stay too long in room 9, I might join that line. Thin curtain breeze when the wind runs cold, street lamp flickers yellow and old. I lay awake hearing highway hiss, tasting fear like a bitter kiss. Then a knock, soft as a tide plea, not the cops, just a mystery. I opened up and saw nobody, just a pamphlet and a penny. Pamphlet read free prayer tonight, arrow pointed to a door with a light. Penny tape with a single word, stay, that hit like a gunshot heard. Down the hall past the soda shine, tiny room with a crooked sign. 3 chairs across, an old guitar, a man praying for a life too far. He looked up like he knew my face, didn't ask for my name or case. He said sit, breathe, don't run, like he'd seen what I'd done. I tried to speak, my tongue went dry, whole heart heavy with 1,000 why. He strummed low and sang real slow, him sounded like a dirt road glow. Outside, thunder rolled. Inside, I cracked. Neon saints in a motel light, watching sinners through the night. Plywood graves behind the wall, saying come in when you start to fall. Neon mercy, neon shame, same old devil with a new frame. If I stay too long in room 9, I might join that line. I walk back to those crosses, flashlight trembling, and found one with no name, just a date, tomorrow. I stared at that blank wood stake, felt my lungs forget to take tomorrow's day like a loaded dice, like the dark had a plan precise. I went inside, Grabbed my phone, dialed the sheriff, voice like stone. Told him where, told him why, told him I'm done living a lie. Manager watched through the lobby glass, neon buzzing as cruisers passed. Prayer room man just nodded slow, like the answer already knew where to go. Neon saints in a motel light, I walked out clean into the night. Hands up high, no more games, let the law take my name. Neon mercy, keep me near when the old life whispers fear, and that blank cross behind the wall stays blank after all. Stays blank after all. Some men wear halos. I wore barbed wire and called it protection. Fence line stretches, rust and bone, cuts the prairie like a sharpened tone. Sagebrush shakes in a wind-blown valve. Clouds hang low like a judgment plow. My ranch sits mean on a dusty ride. Windows squint like suspicious eyes. I kept my land with a hard right hand. Dared the world to understand. Neighbors said I was cold as steel. Didn't care how another feels. Truth is, fear was my closest friend, and fear don't let you bend. Dad left nothing but debts and smoke, a broken Bible and a busted yoke. Bank came knocking with papers tight. I fought back with a spiteful bite. Turned my fields into a razor ring, barbed wire crown on everything. Kept folks out, kept myself in. Called it strength, but it was sin. The drought hit hard like a hammer blow. Cattle fell and the creek ran low. I watched them die by the fence post line. Still refused to ask for wine. When the world got empty, my pride got loud. Barbed wire halo on my head, cutting deep where my mercy bled. I built walls where a home should be. Now the wind won't talk to me. Barbed wire halo, bitter crown, keeps a man from settling down. If you're reaching for me somehow, don't grab the wire. Teach me how. One night, headlights on my gate. Dust cloud thick, too late to hate. Truck rolled in with a coffin stall. Young girl stepped out looking small. She said, "Sir, my daddy's gone." truck broke down before the dawn. We got a baby, we got no food. We just need help, just one good move. I stared at her like she was theft. That kindness was something I'd kept. I told her no with a frozen mouth, pointed back toward the highway south. She didn't beg, she didn't cry, just nodded once, looked at the sky. Then a storm rolled in with a sudden roar. Rain hit sideways on my door. I heard tires spin, I heard her scream, heard my own heart split at the seam. Ran out fast in the lightning crack, saw that truck slide off the back. Baby wailing, water knee high, girl holding tight, trying not to die. I jumped the fence, wire toe skin. First time pain felt like a sin. I carried him in, bleeding, and finally human. Barbed wire halo on my head, cutting deep where my mercy bled. I built walls where a home should be. Now the wind won't talk to me. Barbed wire halo, bitter crown, keeps a man from settling down. If you're reaching for me somehow, don't grab the wire, teach me how. When dawn came, I cut my own fences, one strand at a time, like I was untying a curse. I drove them to town when the road dried out, paid the mechanic, paid my down, bought baby formula blankets too. Did the things I should have always knew. Girl said thanks with a tired smile, like she'd carried the world a while. I went home and the fields looked strange. Same dirt, but I changed. Now gates stay open when folks pass by. I lend a hand, I don't ask why. And when the wind hits that fence at night, it don't sound mean, it sounds right. Barbed wire halo gone from me, rust cut loose, I finally see. Strength ain't nails, an angry tone. Strength is letting love come home. If you're reaching through some men wear a halo, I wore barbed wire and called it protection. line stretches rust and bone, cuts the prairie like a sharpened tone. Sagebrush shakes in a wind-blown vow, clouds hang low like a judgment plow. My ranch didn't mean on a dusty rise, windows squint like suspicious eyes. I kept my land with a hard right hand, dared the world to understand. Neighbors said I was cold as steel, didn't care how another feels. Truth is, fear was my closest friend. Fear don't let you bend. Dad left nothing but debts and smoke, a broken Bible and a busted yoke. Bank came knocking with papers tight, I fought back with a spiteful bite. Turned my fields into a razor ring, barbed wire crown on everything. Kept folks out, kept myself in, called it strength, but it was sin. Then drought hit hard like a hammer blow, cattle fell and the creek ran low. I watched them die by the fence post line, still refused to ask for wine when the world got empty. My pride got loud. Barbed wire halo on my head, cutting deep where my mercy bled. I built walls where a home should be, now the wind won't talk to me. Barbed wire halo, bitter crown, keeps a man from settling down. If you're reaching for me somehow, don't grab the wire, teach me how. One night, headlights on my gate, dust cloud thick, too late to hate. Truck rolling in with a coffin stall, young girl stepped out, looking small. She said, "Sir, my daddy's gone, truck broke down before the dawn. We got a baby, we got no food, we just need help, just one good move." I stared at her like she was theft, like kindness was something I'd kept. I told her no with a frozen mouth, pointed back toward the highway south. She didn't beg, she didn't cry, just nodded once, looked at the sky. Then a storm rolled in with a sudden roar, rain hit sideways on my door. I heard tires spin, I heard a scream, heard my own heart split at the seam. Ran out fast in a lightning crack, saw that truck slide off the back. Baby wailing, water knee high, girl holding tight, trying not to die. I jumped the fence, wire tore skin, first time pain felt like a sin. I carried him in, and finally he barbed wire halo on my head, cutting deep where my mercy bled. I built walls where a home should be, now the wind won't talk to me. Barbed wire halo, bitter crown, keeps a man from settling down. If you're reaching for me somehow, don't grab the wire, teach me how. Dawn came, I cut my own fences, one strand at a time, like I was untying a curse. I drove them to town when the road dried out, paid the mechanic, paid my down. Bought baby formula blankets too, did the things I should've always knew. Girl said thanks with a tired smile, like she'd carried the world a while. I went home and the fields looked strange, same dirt, But I change now, gates stay open when folks pass by. I lend a hand, I don't ask why. And when the wind hits that fence at night, it don't sound mean, it sounds right. Barbed wire halo gone from me, rust cut loose, I finally see. Strength ain't nails and angry tone, strength is letting love come home. If you're reaching through the rain, take these scars, take this stain. I won't wear that crown again, I'll wear a softer name than them. Softer name than them.
She didn't cry loud. She sang soft, like she was rocking grief to sleep.
Old saloon at the edge of town, swing doors creak when the sun goes down. Piano keys with a missing note, smoke hangs thick like a winter coat. Behind the bar, a woman stands, silver rings on tired hands, hairpin back, eyes ocean deep, looking like she forgot to sleep. They call her widow with a whispered grin, like pain's a joke you can drown in gin. She pours drinks like she's pouring time, stirs silence into every rhyme. Her husband rode with a lawman's crew, chased bad men for the town to chew. One night late, a gunfight broke, street went red through lantern smoke. He took a round man for someone else, dropped like a hymn from a broken shelf. Town gave flowers, preacher prayed, then moved on like grief gets paid. But she stayed here where the bullets sang, in the place where the old bells rang. Kept his badge in a box out back, in a bottle where the light turns black. Some women bury pain in soil, she buried hers in oaken glass. Whiskey widow's lullaby, soft low song for a man who died. She don't scream, she don't beg, she just rocks that hurt instead. Lullaby with a bitter tune, hums to the barroom moon. If you listen when the room goes still, you can hear her will. I walked in broke with a hunted face, mud on boots from a bad chase. Cops behind me in a different town, wanted posters, my name run down. I sat alone by the window pane, tried to hide like it helps the pain. She poured me one and didn't ask, like she'd seen 1,000 masks. She said, son, you look like war, like you dragged hell through my front door. Drink slow, breathe, keep your hands clean, this place don't need another scene. I asked her why she stayed in this pit, why she didn't flee and quit. She glanced at the badge box shelf, said run from what? From myself. Then she sang, no stage, no show, just a voice that moved real low. Lyrics sounded like a prayer half lost, melody paid a heavy cost. When she hit the last long note, its way, like the room learned how to pray. I felt my guilt sit down beside me and finally shut up. Whiskey widows a lullaby, soft low song for a man who died. She don't scream, she don't beg, she just rocks that hurt instead. Lullaby with a bitter tune hums to the barroom moon. If you listen when the room goes still, you can hear her well. She slid a phone to me under a napkin. Say if you want to stop running, call. If you don't bring that storm back here. I stared at that number like it burned, like every bad lesson finally learned. Outside rain started soft and cold, street lights blurred in liquid gold. I thought of men I left behind, thought of every line I crossed. Then I heard her hum again, that lullaby that counted cost. I picked up the phone with shaking breath, dialed my way out of slow death, told the sheriff where I'd be, said I'm done, and she just nodded at me. Whiskey widows lullaby still play soft when the nights go by. Some songs don't fix what's broke, they just keep you from the smoke. If you ever sit where I once sat, head and hands, heart gone flat, listen close when the room turns still. That lullaby might save you if you let it kill your pride. Your pride. She didn't cry aloud. She sang soft, like she was rocking grief to sleep. Old saloon at the edge of town, swing doors creak when the sun goes down. Piano keys with a missing note, smoke hangs thick like a winter coat. Behind the bar a woman stands, silver rings on tired hands, hairpin back, eyes ocean deep, looking like she forgot to sleep. Call her widow with a whisper, grin like pain's a joke you can drown in gin. She pours drinks like she's pouring time, stirs silence into every rhyme. Her husband rode with a lawman's crew, chased bad men for the town to chew. One night late, a gunfight broke, the street went red through lantern smoke. He took her around, meant for someone else, dropped like a hymn from a broken shell. Town gave flowers, preacher prayed, they moved on like grief gets paid. But she stayed here where the bullets sang, in the place where the old bells rang. Kept his badge in a box out back, and a bottle where the light turns black. soil. She buried hers in oak and glass. Whiskey widow lullaby, soft little song for a man who died. She don't scream, she don't beg, she just rocks that hurt instead. Lullaby with a bitter tune, hums to the barroom moon. If you listen, when the room goes still, you can hear her will. I walked in broke with a hunted face, mud on boots from a bad chase. Cops behind me in a different town, wanted posters, my name run down. I sat alone by the window pane, try to hide like it helps the pain. She poured me one and didn't ask, like she'd seen 1,000 masks. She son, you look like war, like it dragged hell through my front door. Drink slow, breathe, keep your hands clean. This place don't need another scene. I asked her why she stayed in this pit, why she didn't flee and quit. She glanced at the badge box shelf, said, run from what? From myself. Then she sang, no stage, no show, just a voice that moved real low. Lyrics sounded like a prayer half lost, melody paid a heavy cost. When she hit the last long note, every drum kept still, throat closed. Even the piano stopped its sway, like the room learned how to pray. I felt my guilt sit down beside me and finally shut up. Whiskey widow's lullaby, soft low song for a man who died. She don't scream, she don't beg, she just rocks that hurt instead. Lullaby with a bitter tune, hums to the barroom moon. If you listen, when the room goes still, you can hear her will. Slid a phone to me under a napkin and said, if you want to stop running, call. If you don't bring that storm back here. Stared at that number like it burned, like every bad lesson finally learned. Outside rain started soft and cold, street lights blurred in liquid gold. I thought of men I left behind, thought of every line I crossed. Then I heard her hum again, that lullaby that counted cost. I picked up the phone with shaking breath, dialed my way out of slow death, told the sheriff where I'd be, said I'm done. She just nodded at me. Whiskey widow's lullaby still plays soft when the nights go by. Some songs don't fix what's broke, they just keep you from the smoke. If you ever sit where I once sat, hat in hands, heart gone flat, listen close when the room turns still. That lullaby might save you if you let it kill Ain't no stained glass out here. Just taillights, dead radios, and a man trying to tell the truth to the dark. Two-lane ribbon through a cactus plain. He's still trapped in the midnight rain. Wipers squeak like a tired hen. Dash lights paint my knuckles dim. Coffee cold in a paper cup. Half a prayer I can't speak up. Billboard Jesus, faded face, watching me keep my pace. I got dust in my lungs like sin. Old fights I never did win. Every mile marker's a judge. Every memory won't budge. I was raised where a promise breaks, where you learn fast what hunger takes. Pa said, boy, keep your boots on tight. Well, don't care if you do it right. So I learned to take what I could, learned to smile when I shouldn't have. Stole my first watch at 13. Felt like power, felt like clean. But power don't stay in your palm. It turns to harm, then it wants more harm. Now I drive with a ghost in back, riding quiet on this blacktop track. I tried to drown it in whiskey. It learned to swim. This blacktop's my confessional booth. White lines listen to ugly truth. If I crash, it won't be love. It'll be all the things I took. Blacktop confession, engine prayer. If you're real, meet me here. I ain't asking to be forgiven fast. Just don't let me die like my past. Saw a kid at a gas station light, hands shook small in the cold blue bright. He asked for food, I said not today. Kept my change like I needed to stay. Drove a mile and a mirror bit, showed my face and I hated it. Turn around with a cuss and a sigh. He was gone like a light. That's when thunder rolled without clouds. Like the sky got sick of my loud radio click with a dead air moan. Then a voice that felt like bone. You keep running from what you did, but the road knows where you hid. You can't outride what you stole. You can't outdrive a hollow soul. I gripped that wheel till my hands went numb. Told that voice I ain't overcome. It laughed like gravel under tire, then pull over, start the fire. I didn't see no preacher's coat, just night in my own throat. But every signpost looked like a cross, pointing straight at what I lost. Somewhere behind me, sirens. Somewhere above me, silence. This blacktop's my confessional booth. White line, listen to ugly truth. If I crash, it won't be love. It'll be all the things I taught. Blacktop confession, engine prayer. If you're real, meet me here. I ain't asking to be forgiven fast. Just don't let me die like my past. I found a payphone outside a shuttered diner. Finger hovered like it weighed a lifetime. Dial the number I swore I'd never. Sheriff's line in stormy weather. He answered rough, I answered worse, spilling my name like a curse. Said where I was, what I'd done, how my hands weren't clean, I won. He stayed quiet, then said, son, sit still, don't run. I hung up and stared at the sky. No angels, no lights, no sign, just my breath and a tired heart, trying to tear my darkness apart. This blacktop's my confessional booth, and tonight I finally told the truth. Red blue lights in a rear view glow, like mercy wearing a badge I know. Blacktop confession, last mile song, maybe right's where I've been wrong. If you're holding my life in your hand, let me step out like a man.
Ain't no stained glass out here, just tail lights, dead radios, and a man trying to tell the truth to the dark. Two-lane ribbon through a cactus plain, he's still trapped in the midnight rain. Wipers squeak like a tired hymn, dash lights paint my knuckles dim. Coffee cold in a paper cup, half a prayer I can't speak up. Billboard, Jesus' faded face, watching me keep my pace. I got dust in my lungs like sin, no fights I never did win. Every mile marker's a judge, every memory won't budge. I was raised where a promise breaks, where you learn fast what hunger takes. Paul said, boy, keep your boots on tight, world don't care if you do it right. So I learned to take what I could, learned to smile when I shouldn't. Stole my first watch at 13, feel like power, feel like clean. But power don't stay in your palm, it turns to harm, then it wants more harm. Now I drive with a ghost in back, riding quiet on this blacktop track. I tried to drown it in whiskey, it learned to swim. This blacktop's my confessional booth. White lines listen to ugly truth. If I crash, it won't be love, it'll be all the things I took. Blacktop confession, engine prayer. If you're real, meet me here. I ain't asking to be forgiven fast, just don't let me die like my past. Saw a kid at a gas station light, hands shook small in a cold blue bright. He asked for food, I said not today. Kept my change like I needed to stay. Drove a mile in the mirror bit, showed my face and I hated it. Turned around with a cuss and a sigh, he was gone like a lie. That's when thunder rolled without clouds, like the sky got sick of my loud radio click with a dead air moan. Then a voice that felt like bone. You keep running from what you did, but the road knows where you're headed. You can't outride what you stole, you can't outdrive a hollow soul. I gripped that wheel till my hands went numb, told that voice I ain't overcome. It laughed like gravel under tire, then pull over, start the fire. I didn't see no preacher's coat, just not in my own thought. But every signpost looked like a cross, pointing straight at what I lost. Somewhere behind me, sirens. Somewhere behind blacktop's my confessional booth. White lines, listen to ugly truth. If I crash, it won't be love. It'll be all the things I tug. Blacktop confession, engine play. If you're real, meet me here. I ain't asking to be forgiven fast. Just don't let me die like my past. I found a payphone outside a shuttered diner. Finger hovered like it weighed a lifetime. Dial the number I swore I'd never. Sheriff's line in stormy weather. He answered rough, I answered worse. Spelling my name like a curse. Said where I was, what I'd done, how my hands weren't clean, not one. He stayed quiet, then said, son, sit still, don't run. I hung up and stared at the sky. No angels, no lights, no sign. Just my breath and a tired heart, trying to tear my darkness apart. This blacktop's my confessional booth. And tonight I finally told the truth. Red, blue lights in the rearview glow like mercy wearing a badge. I know blacktop confession, last mile song. Maybe right's where I've been wrong. If you're holding my life in your hand, let me step out like a man. Don't laugh. God visits low places. Sometimes he walks in through a screen door that won't latch. Trailer rolls under sodium light, puddles glow in the dead of night. Chain link fence and a barking dog, old porch swinging diesel fog. Tin roof rattles when wind turns sharp, radio bleeds from a neighbor's car. There's a chapel made of 2 old sheds, folding chairs and prayer requests. A sign out front, crooked and small, rival Saturday, oh y'all. Paint peeled off like skin from bone, but folks still come when they feel alone. I showed up broke with a busted grin, pocket full of nails and sin. Hadn't prayed since I was a kid, forgot the words, forgot what I did. Preacher there wore work boots too, hands like wood, eyes like dew. He said ain't no VIP in here, just pain and hope and borrowed fear. They sang with a guitar missing strings, still somehow felt like angel wings. I stood in back with my head down low, like the floor might swallow what I know. Then they asked who needed help, and my chest answered first. Tin roof gospel in the trailer park, a small bright flame in a wide dark. If grace can live where the rent runs late, maybe grace can change my fate. Tin roof gospel, rough and real, hit my heart like a wagon wheel. I ain't worthy, I ain't clean, but I'm here, Lord, here between. I used to run with a scrapyard crew, stealing copper, cutting through. One night wrong at the power yard, my buddy fell and hit too hard. I kept running when I should've stayed, left him cold in a wire shade. Told myself it was me or him, but that excuse got old and grim. Preacher's voice cut through the song like he knew where I belonged. It says some men drown in what they done, some men rise when they finally come.
Eyes like coal but warm inside, like she's seen 1,000 hide. She says, son, I lost my boy, but I refuse to lose my joy. If you got breath, you got a chance. Don't waste it on a devil's dance. I felt my throat lock up tight, like a gate in a stormy night. Couldn't cry, couldn't speak, couldn't move, just stood there shook by the truth. Outside, sirens drifted past. Inside, something broke. Tin roof gospel in a trailer park, a small bright flame in a wide dark. If grace can live where the rent runs late, maybe grace can change my fate. Tin roof gospel, rough and real, hit my heart like a wagon wheel. I ain't worthy, I ain't clean, but I'm here, Lord, here between. When the last amen fell, I walked outside, and the night didn't feel so hungry. I returned the tools I stole that week, paid back what I couldn't keep. Went to the yard when my buddy died, laid my head down, swallowed pride, said his name into the wind, asked forgiveness for the sin. No thunder, no voice, no sign, just quiet, but it felt like mine. Now Saturday comes, I'm in that seat, hands still rough, heart still beat. Tin roof rattles, storm outside, but inside I got a place to hide. Tin roof gospel in the trailer park, still burning bright when the world turns dark. If you can love a man like me, then nobody's truly past your reach. Tin roof gospel, keep me near when the old life whispers fear. I ain't finished, I ain't free, but I'm walking, Lord, walking with thee. Don't laugh. God visits low places. Sometimes he walks in through a screen door that won't latch.
Trailer rolls under sodium light, puddles glow in the dead of night. Chain link fence and a barking dog, old porch swinging diesel fog. Tin roof rattles when wind turns sharp, radio bleeds from a neighbor's car. There's a chapel made of 2 old sheds, folding chairs and prayer requests. Sign out front, crooked and small, revival Saturday, oh y'all. Paint peeled off like skin from bone, but folks still come when they feel alone. I showed up broke with a busted grin, pocket full of nails and sin. Hadn't prayed since I was a kid, forgot the words, forgot what I did. Preacher there wore work boots too, hands like wood, eyes like dew. He said ain't no VIP in here, just pain and hope and borrowed fear. They sang with a guitar missing strings, still somehow felt like angel wings. I stood in back with my head down low, like the floor might swallow what I know. Then they asked who needed help, and my chest answered first. Tin roof gospel in the trailer park, a small bright flame in a wide dark. If grace can live where the rent runs late, maybe grace can change my fate. Tin roof gospel, rough and real, hit my heart like a wagon wheel. I ain't worthy, I ain't clean, but I'm here, Lord, here between. I used to run with a scrapyard crew, stealing copper, cutting through. One night wrong at the power yard, my buddy fell and hit too hard. I kept running when I should have stayed, left him cold in the wire shade. Told myself it was me or him, but that excuse got old and grim. Preacher's voice cut through the song like he knew where I belonged. He said some men drown in what they done, some men rise when they finally come. Old woman in the front row seat turned around, looked straight at me. Eyes like coal but warm inside, like she'd seen 1,000 highs. She said, son, I lost my boy, but I refuse to lose my joy. If you got breath, you got a chance, don't waste it on the devil's dance. I felt my throat lock up tight like a gate in a stormy night. Couldn't cry, couldn't speak, couldn't move, just stood there shook by the truth. Outside, sirens drifted past, inside something broke. Tin roof gospel in the trailer park, a small bright flame in a white dog. If grace can live where the rent runs late, maybe grace can change my fate. Tin roof gospel, rough and real, hit my heart like a wagon wheel. I ain't worthy, I ain't clean, but I'm here, Lord, here between. Amen fell. I walked outside, and the night didn't feel so hungry. I returned the tools I stole that week, paid back what I couldn't keep. Went to the yard where my buddy died, laid my hat down, swallowed pride, said his name into the wind, asked forgiveness for the sin. No thunder, no voice, no sign, just quiet, but it felt like mine. Now Saturday comes, I'm in that seat, hands still rough, heart still beat. Tin roof rattles, storm outside, but inside I got a place to hide. Tin roof gospel in the trailer park, still burning bright when the world turns dark. If you can love a man like me, then nobody's truly past your reach. Tin roof gospel, keep me near when the old life whispers fear. I ain't finished, I ain't free, but I'm walking, Lord, walking with thee, walking with thee. There are places underground where men become numbers, and the dark learns their names by heart. Coming in town with a tired man, black dust clinging to window panes, lunch pail clang and a whistle cry, men walking and the sun says bye. Tipple towers like skeletons tall, cold cars lined like a funeral wall. Mama prayed with her hands raw red, Paul drank quiet like the living dead. My brother Luke had a laugh too bright, kept it even in the cold black night. Said one more season, then we're gone, but the mind don't keep a promise long. Friday shift under heavy heat, 10
Timbers creak like a tired heartbeat. Foreman yelled, move faster, boys. Profit louder than human noise. Luke saw cracks in the support line. Tried to warn him, God waved aside. Said, quit spooking the crew with a grin. Then the mountain caved from within. Dust rolled hard like a wrathful sea. Lamplights died in a choking scream. I was topside hearing that groan. Felt my spine turn to stone. They pulled out bodies and called it cause. The coal mine took my brother home, left me scraping for a soul. Black dust Bible, empty hands. Company lies in a promised land. Coal mine hunger, coal mine grin. Choose a man like it chews up sin. If you hear a whistle late at night, that's Luke, still calling for life. They gave Mama a folded flag, gave Pa a check in a paper bag. Said, sorry about your loss, then left like grief's a bill and we're done with debt. Pa tried holding his rage inside, but a man can only bend so wide. He went down to the office door, threw that check on the polished floor. Foreman smirked, security near. Pa got dragged like an animal. Hit town, turn away, pretended blind. Fear got welded into every mind. I took Luke's lamp from the locker roll, still smelled like sweat and coal dust smoke. Turned it on in the midnight shed, watched the beam cut through my head. I swore, then I burned it down. Every boat in that greedy town, but vengeance tastes like poison rain. Gets in your blood, becomes your name. So I walked to the mine mouth late, stood by the chain in the rusted gate, spoke out loud to the mountain's face, give him back or give me grace. No answer, just the wind and the weight. The coal mine took my brother home, left me scraping for a soul. Black dust Bible, empty hands. Company lies in a promised land. Coal mine hunger, coal mine grin. Choose a man like it chews up sin. If you hear a whistle late at night, that's Luke, still calling for life. Sunday came. Preacher preached about Job. I didn't hear the sermon. I heard the mine laughing under the pews. I started organizing the tide men, quiet talks where the shifts begin. Told them cracks don't care who you vote, timbers fall on every throat. We walked out when the foreman screamed. First time hope wasn't just a dream. Company threatened, cut our pay, but we didn't move, not one step away. Mama lit Luke's lamp in the window glass. Pa stood straight as the trucks rolled past. Town finally saw what fear had done, and the mine learned we weren't done. The coal mine took my brother home, but it won't take every soul. If you're counting tears like rain, count shout to stand against the chain. Coal mine darkness meet your end. We ain't numbers, we ain't expanding. If that whistle sounds someday, let it be for dawn, not decay.
There are places underground where men become numbers, and the dark learns their names by heart.
Town with a tired name, black dust clinging to window panes, lunch pail clanging, a whistle cry. Men walk in and the sun says bye. Temple towers like skeletons tall, cold cars lined like a funeral wall. Mama prayed with her hands raw red, drank quiet like the living dead. My brother Luke had a laugh too bright, kept it even in the cold black night. Said one more season, then we're gone, but the mind don't keep a promise long. Friday shift under heavy heat, timbers creak like a tight heartbeat. Foreman yell, move faster boys, profit louder than human noise. Luke saw cracks in the support line, tried to warn him, got a wave aside. Said quit spooking the crew with a grin, then a mountain cave from within. Dust rolled hard like a wrathful sea, lamplights died in a choking scream. I was topside hearing that groan, felt my spine turn to stone. They pulled out bodies and called it cost. The coal mine took my brother home, scraping for a soul. Black dust Bible, empty hands, company lies in a promised land. Coal mine hunger, coal mine grin, choose up men like it chews up sin. If you hear a whistle late at night, that's Luke, still calling for light. Folded flag, gave Pa a check in a paper bag, said sorry about your loss, then left like grief's a bill and we're done dead. Pa tried holding his rage inside, but a man can only bend so wide. He went down to the office door, threw that check on the polished floor. Foreman smirked, security near. Pa got dragged like an animal here. Town turned away, pretended blind. Fear got welded into every mind. I took Luke's lamp from the locker roll,
still smelled like sweat and coal dust smoke. Turned it on in the midnight shed, watched the beam cut through my head. I swore then I'd burn it down, every board in that greedy town. But vengeance tastes like poison rain, gets in your blood, becomes your name. So I walked to the mine mouth lake, stood by the chain in the rusted gate, spoke out loud to the mountain's face, give 'em back or give me grace. No answer, just the wind and the weight. The coal mine took my brother home, left me scraping for a soul. Black dust Bible, empty hands, company lies in a promised land. Coal mine hunger, coal mine grin, choose up men like a choose up sin. If you hear a whistle late at night that's loose, still calling for light. Sunday came. Preacher preached about Joe. I didn't hear the sermon. I heard the mind laughing under the pews. Started organizing the tired men, quiet talks where the shifts begin. Told them cracks don't care who you vote, timbers fall on every throat. Walked out when the foreman screamed, first time hope wasn't just a dream. Company threatened cut our pay, but we didn't move, not one step away. Mama lit Luke's lamp in the window glass, Pa stood straight as the trucks rolled past. Town finally saw what fear had done, and the mine learned we weren't done. The coal mine took my brother home, but it won't take every soul. If you're counting tears like rain, count this stand against the chain. Coal mine darkness, meet your end. We ain't numbers, we ain't expand. And if that whistle sounds someday, let it be for dawn, not decay. Highways make their own cemeteries, not with marble, with plywood crosses behind the ice machine. Motel sign with a busted old neon buzz and a tired glow. Parking lot full of oil and rain, headlights wash like a guilty stain. Room keys hang on a crooked board, Bible in the drawer, page corners worn, Vending machine hums like bees. Yeah, smells sharp with cheap Febreze. Behind the dumpster, half out of view, little crossroad and plywood pew. No flowers left, no Sunday care, just names scratched thin in desert air. Truckers come and the drifters too, run from debts they can't undo. Couples fight in a paper-thin wall. Some don't leave after last call. Manager says don't look back there, friend, like the truth got a fencing in. But I'm the kind that checks the dark, 'cause my own life's got a missing mark. I took room 9 with a shaking hand, long drive in from a broken land. I done wrong in a city far, now I'm hiding in a cheap dead stall. At 2:17, the ice machine coughed, and I heard somebody whisper my name. Neon saints in a motel light, watching sinners through the night. Plywood graves behind the wall, saying come in when you start to fall. Neon mercy, neon shame, same old devil with a new frame. If I stay too long in room 9, I might join that line. Thin curtain breeze when the wind runs cold, street lamp flickers, yellow window. I lay awake hearing highway hiss, tasting fear like a bitter kiss. Then a knock, soft as a tide plea, not the cops, just a mystery. I opened up and saw nobody, just a pamphlet and a penny. Pamphlet read, free prayer tonight, arrow pointed to a door with light. Penny tape with a single word, stay, that hit like a gunshot heard. Down the hall, past the soda shine, tiny room with a crooked sign. 3 chairs across, an old guitar, a man praying for a life too far. He looked up like he knew my face, didn't ask for my name or case. He said sit, breathe, don't run, like he'd seen what I'd done. I tried to speak, my tongue went dry, whole heart heavy with 1,000 why. He strummed low and sang real slow, hymning sounded like a dirt road glow. Outside thunder rolled, inside I cracked. Neon saints in a motel light, watching sinners through the night. Plywood graves behind the wall, saying come in when you start to fall. Neon mercy, neon shame, same old devil with a new frame. If I stay too long in room 9, I might join that line. I might join that line. I walked back to those crosses, flashlight trembling, and found one with no name, just a date, tomorrow. I stared at that blank wood stake, felt my lungs forget to take tomorrow's date like a loaded dice, like the dark had a plan precise. I went inside, grabbed my phone, dialed the sheriff, voice like stone. Told him where, told him why, told him I'm done living a lie.
manager watched through the lobby glass, neon buzzing as cruisers pass. Prayer room man just nodded slow, like the answer already knew where to go. Neon saints in a motel light, I walked out clean into the night. Hands up high, no more games, let the law take my name. Neon mercy, keep me near when the old life whispers fear, and that blank cross behind the